guys, so we're gonna do a foundation routine. So right now I don't have any makeup on, as you can tell with my acne scars. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and prep my face. So I use the Dermalogica Active Moist. It's kind of dirty. Okay, so I got this from my esthetician kit, so I have a bigger size. So just put a little pea size amount and go ahead and put this all over my face. You're gonna let this sit on your face for a couple minutes and then just go in with the primer. Since I am pretty oily, I have been using this primer for a year now, I feel like, and I love it. It is the Becca Ever Matte and Poreless Perfecting Primer. I just put a little bit on the back of this cap, and then I just put it on my T-zone, the places where I do get pretty oily. For the concealer, usually you do like the same shade under your foundation, so the same shade as your skin. I don't want to have to get two different color foundations, so I just use my highlighting shade. It's gonna look really white on my skin, but we're gonna do it anyway. So I usually just do that now, and then wherever I see like a little bit of more I need, so I usually just do an X and then just dots everywhere. This is the Tarte Shape Tape in Light. So Tarte Shape Tape is the best. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my BH Cosmetics number 3. Just blend this stuff in. It's not gonna match my shade right now because it is a highlighting shade. So I'm just gonna blend it in because it covers up like my acne. Like, I would never go out like this. Never ever. But it just adds another layer of coverage. See, it doesn't like cover everything, but then my foundation is going to. So I look like a ghost right now. Actually, in the mirror I don't look like a ghost, but in this lighting and camera I do. But my all-time favorite foundation has to be my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. Like, this stuff is bomb. This one is in shade Wheat. It's a little darker, but I like it because then I highlight after, so it evens it out. So today I'm not going to use that one because I'm running low on it, but I have a couple other alternatives that I really like. So my all-time favorite has to be the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but the next one probably that I really like is the Bare Pro by Bare Minerals. This is in shade Sandalwood. They kind of guessed my shade because it was from a vendor that came to my store. So I use this, and then I also mix in a dark shade of the L'Oreal Pro Matte. This is this shade Soft Sable, so just a dot of this within this, and it's my shade. The next one is Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. This is in shade Light Medium Honey. I never have the right shade because I always go darker on my face and then I blend it out and then I highlight under my eyes and everything with a lighter shade. So it's just not going to even out until after I do everything. Take a couple pumps of this and then do it Instagram style and put it all over my face like that and just let it drip. It's like falling. So that's what I usually do for coverage, and then I add more after, but this is what I do for right now. And then I basically just stipple it in and then blend. I don't really do like a technique or anything. Whatever I have left, I put it all over my eyelids. I'm probably going to disregard my whole highlighting, contouring, concealing video because super out of date. Right now I'm just going to show you what I do now. Highlighting, which is actually like concealing in a sense, I do the Tarte Shape Tape and then I just do 3 lines on each side, flip it over, and then do my high points of my face. So I don't even use sponges anymore, which is crazy because I was always using sponges and now I just use a brush. So I definitely concentrate it more towards the center of my face and then gently bring it out to the sides to really diffuse that. So I definitely do it more towards the center and then I diffuse it out towards my side to really bring that up. Looks so like, it's just like pulls everything together. But it's definitely going to pull together once I do my contour. The same thing I do with my eyebrows is what I normally do, but I kind of use different brushes now. So I use my BH Cosmetics Studio Pro brush in number 13. It's literally like the Anastasia one, and I bought an Anastasia one, but I don't know where I put it. So I really just brush through my brows. I know I look a little busted right now without any color to my face, but we're gonna get there. So I like to do my brows first before I set my face, because when I conceal my brows, putting concealer on top of powder doesn't really work out for me whenever I do that, so I don't do that anymore. So I just wait. I just let my foundation literally like sit in my skin. So I'm just gonna brush through my brows with some tinted brow mascara from NYX. This is in the shade Espresso. I just brush through my brows because I got some little sparse brows here. I use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. It has been well loved, and this is in the shade Ebony. So this is what I normally just do with my brows. Just draw the line. With this step, you can be super messy with like how you do it because you're gonna conceal them after. I kind of just stop there, and then I'm gonna conceal them anyway. So what I do is I just squeeze that together so it's pretty sharp, and then I take some of that off, and then I do the lines at the front. But for concealing the brows and fixing this mess, this is, I don't even know what brush this is. This is the concealer brush by Crown Brushes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the Shape Tape with this foundation that's on the cap. What I do is just mix these two together, and it makes like a medium shade to what I'm trying to do. And then it's usually brighter on the bottom and the same foundation shade on top. So we're going to do that. Looks a little bit more chiseled than I first did it. What I'm going to do next is set my face. So I use the Coty Airspun powder. This stuff is amazing. I've been using this for the past like year already. And this is in shade Translucent. So I'll put a little bit on the back. I'm almost running out. I need to get some more. I use a big EcoTools fluffy brush. This is huge and dirty. So I just dip a little bit. Okay, that was a lot, but I dip it in there and then I dust it off. Oh, it's a lot of powder. So I just usually do my under eyes first, where I actually put like my under eyes and my chin and my forehead, and then I dusted everything else after. Lately, I have been loving this. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. So what I do is I bronze my face with the middle shade, which is like a warm tone color, and then I contour my face, like chisel out all my cheekbones and under my chin and all that stuff with the lighter cool tone color, and then the darker color that's right here to carve everything out. I use my Real Techniques contour brush. It's like a dome brush, and then I dip into it and then make sure I get my hair behind my ear, and then you really want to swirl it where your contour is and like around your face. Go ahead and I go back in with the fluffy brush in here, and then I really just make it more bronze all around my face instead of doing it so contoured everywhere. I just really want to warm my face up so that it's not so pale. And then I go ahead and I do my forehead. Back in with these two shades right here, and then I'll dust it off, and then I'll pull my hair back, and then I'll really put it where I need to put it so you can see it. So I put a line, and then I dust up in circles to really diffuse that so it's not as harsh. I'm just gonna go ahead and diffuse it with the big brush so it's not as dark. So that's basically my foundation routine and what I've been doing. So what I do for lashes now is I usually pop on these bad boys. These are huge as hell. They're in number 203 by Ardell, and they are amazing. Like, amazing. They're $7, but they're amazing. I use the L'Oreal Million Lash Mascara. I also use the Kat Von D Lolita Liquid Lipstick. So I'm gonna put these on, I'll be right back. Okay, so my camera died, but like, look at these lashes. Like, they're huge, and I love them so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was pretty, I was gonna say pretty simple, but it probably wasn't. Please subscribe, comment, like, all of that, and I'll see you guys in a later video. Bye, guys. They're not looking the best. Oh my god. What am I doing with my face? And then... take a thumbnail. Oh. Next video.